Hi there, my name's Pierrette White for As We Heal Each Other. Today is going to go into the backpack. My favorite my favorite place to go. It's about something that happened to me when I was young and something that needed to be rectified, I suppose you would say that in English. So here it is. When I got married for my first time, it was in 1980. Yep, way back when. 5 years into the marriage, my mother was still controlling every move that I was doing. Yep, who's your friends? Why did they stay there? Why did they come when it was a storm? Why did you go out dressed like that? Are you kidding me? And she was always something. So I don't know if this is happening to you, but for me, she would be calling 7 times a day. And it always was that if someone had died by the seventh time, oh my God, did they ever die really good, okay? And I knew the story that the first, so by the time the seventh time came, made up. And she always happened to see them on that day. Now you have to understand, my mother would not be going out because she always stayed home. She wasn't a person to go, shopping, whatever she did. She went once a month, but she wouldn't be going out too much because she didn't have very good legs. So, anyways, this was sort of funny because we all knew that there's no way that she would have seen that person. But they always seemed to have seen her on that day. And then it always was, started out, they died like a sore finger. And then the next phone call, it's a sore finger and the full hand. And then you know how that goes. So here I am going in that backpack to let you know what I did. Maybe wrong, but at the time, with the knowledge I had, that's what I chose to do. She kept on calling, so I decided that I would not answer the phone. Back when, 1985, the phone wasn't like it was now. You don't have it right beside you. You don't have, all these gadgets where it tells you this is one person that's calling or flashing on the TV. I still don't have it on the TV, but flashing on the TV. And so I just decided not to answer the phone. So it worked out perfectly for me. But the thing is, I didn't answer for the full, I think it was 3 months. I did it really severely, I know. But if you only knew the situation and how it was affecting my marriage, how it was affecting my life, how I could not do anything or think for myself. So I had to do something. So one day, the day that I answered that phone call, and she said, I thought something was wrong with you. What's going on? And then she started. I said, could you please not start as we are finally speaking? And she was caught by surprise. I said, I'll be going to your place. So I did. I left from my house, went to her place, and I said, we need to talk. I am at the age where I'm old, old enough, and to know better. I've always been an adult, even when I was a child, because you have to grow up very fast in certain situations. And my thinking always was the correct answer. So I knew how to take care of myself. So I did not need all this extra, especially when she was calling 7 times a week. Or not a week, a day. Wow, it would have been nice if it was 7 times a week. Anyways, you get the drift. So, what would you do in a situation where you are being controlled? Would you take it so drastic to say no more? That's it. It's my life. Would you see? I just didn't say I woke up in the morning and said, I'm going to do this. I thought of it. I thought of it before I did it. Okay. And by thinking of it, I knew it would tick her off. Let's put it easy, tick her off. But at the same time, it was either her or me. She could do it to anybody else because she did. I wasn't her only target. So for me, I needed that break. I needed to stand on my own 2 feet because I was married now. And I could do whatever I would like to do. So think about it. What do you let people control over you? Is it something that is manageable? Because after that, she understood. It's like, okay, that's way too much. She only called twice a day. Like she wouldn't stop, but twice a day. And that was okay, And then if I didn't want to answer the next day, well, that's okay. Didn't answer the next day. But you know where I'm going with this. But for you, is it possible for you just to think about it and say, my God, this has been going for years and years and years. Why am I letting it getting to me? Like for me, it took 5 years. I mean, come on, 5 years? Why didn't I think of it before? So this is what I'm leaving you with, okay? Sending you energy, love, and a great big hug to you, and yes, that's you. Bye now. Hope you watch next time.